Well, hello. This is my third video in a month. What? Where did this even come from? For months, you saw nothing of me. Now all of a sudden, you're seeing way too much of me. If you saw my last video, you will know that I have a new job. And if you haven't seen my last video, go watch it. It's my Vlogmas video, and it tells you where I'm working and all that good stuff. But if you don't want to watch that video, I'm working at Rip Curl now as a design assistant for the women's apparel department. So many of you know me from my artwork, whether it's selling on Etsy or posting on Instagram or streaming on Twitch, whatever it is, it's most of you know me from something that has to do with art. I have not been making new art for a good year and a half now. So because I haven't been creating artwork, I kind of wanted to share this other part of my life with you, and that is my work life. So for starters, I wanted to share with you what's in my bag. I actually got a new work bag, and it's actually a backpack. Before I had an Urban Outfitters big tote bag. It was reversible. I had it for a year, brought it with me to Disney. I never really liked it though. I didn't really feel anything for it. And when I visited my mom over the holidays, which you might have seen in my last video, my Vlogmas video, her and I were talking about work bags, and she just ordered this black backpack, and she said that all of the ladies that she worked with, they all had this backpack. But what was cool about it was it had all these compartments inside of it. So I went home thinking like, I need a cool backpack for work. My tote bag from Urban was not working for me. It was just, there was no compartments. It was just a big black hole where my shit just collected. And yeah, so I came home and I searched online for that backpack, and it kind of seemed too big for me. I'm a petite person, okay? I'm 5'3.5" to be precise, and I look really tiny when I have this huge backpack on. So I found this one on Amazon. It's probably a knockoff of like a Kangen or like a Herschel. I don't know what it is. I've had it for a few days. I brought it to work with me, and I really like it. So I wanted to share with you my backpack, my new purchase, but also what I bring to work with me, what makes my life easier, what are my go-to items, and yeah. So yeah, let's get to it. So here it is, Cat for Scale, Outdoor Essential. I mean, it spelled it right. It spelled it right there, but not here. I got pink because I looked at my wardrobe and I have 0 things that are pink. And I actually looked up color palettes online. I looked at my wardrobe rack and I noticed that I wear a lot of black, gray, yellow ochre, and olive green. And I wanted to find a complementary color, and this pink color actually popped up. So yeah, so I think it works for me because I don't have anything pink. So I know that this pink isn't not gonna match with other pinks. Scarf. I am eventually gonna get keychains and pins and stuff, but I haven't decided which ones I want yet. Altoids and Trident. My dad got me a bunch of gum for Christmas, and Altoids are just my go-to. I love them. A fun-size Snickers that I got from the receptionist desk. My key card for work, and Chapstick, which I usually leave in my pocket, but when I'm home, they go in my front pouch. So this is what I keep my coffee in. I've had it for the past few years. I stole the top from my mom when I left my other one up in the Bay Area. Mine didn't have a cool little strap on it, so thanks, Mom. So I use Sip by Swell. It fits perfectly in the side of my backpack. I really like it. Inside, do not mind my food containers. I obviously had lunch already today. This is what I use for my water. I actually want a different one because it tends to leak, and also it's huge. It doesn't really fit well in my backpack, but my mom got it for me about a year ago, and I used it quite a bit. These are gloves I got from Old Navy for $1 or $2. They're supposed to be compatible with touchscreen. but they're not. I use them in the mornings because it's really, really cold. I also pack my Ray-Bans. They are technically vintage now, vintage 2008. And they're these aviators that are probably very much out of style, but I don't care. Lately, I've been using my iPad a lot at work. Today I watched Jenna Marbles and was giggling at my desk. Some of you might recognize these. I did an unboxing video for these ones as well as my Kanken, and I'm still using them, still liking them. My wallet and my pouch of girly things like tampons and a mirror and ibuprofen and whatever else. My Filofax planner as well as a notebook to take notes. And the best pens I have ever used for writing. Let's talk about this pen for a second. Totally not sponsored by Pilot, by the way, but this pen, I was looking for an erasable pen for work and it comes in a pack of 3, I think, and it's a Pilot Frixion. It's erasable, and I've used erasable pens before, but not like this one. I'm using the crap out of these. They're my go-to. Buy yourself one. They're amazing. I use this to take notes at work. I think I got it from Daiso Japan. So yeah, everything from Daiso Japan is $1.50. I've been using this Filofax. I think it's the personal Domino. I've been using this since I got my job at Disney. It didn't always look like this. I switched it up a few weeks ago. That's my boyfriend and I. The gold is just scrapbook paper from Michaels. Got these gold clips from Daiso Japan. It also came with gold paper clips and push pins. I really like them. So yeah, for my planner, I usually write down everything I did for the day, what time I got in, what time I left. I think it's good to keep track of that sort of thing. And it's also good to look back on what you've worked on. So I've been doing that since I started working in general. I got these little tabs from Michaels for, I think, $1. I think they're really cute. A phone charger because I use my phone at work for music. Food containers, I got these, the yellow ones from IKEA for $2, I think, for a pack of 3. Today I had vegan chicken. And these are the snacks I didn't eat. Pretzels, trail mix from Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's cereal, which is very high in iron, in case you're wondering. I got this container, I think maybe from Daiso Japan. Sorry, I always butcher it. I don't know which one it is. But I got it there, I think maybe 5 years ago, maybe even longer. I take all my pens with me when I go to work and when I come home. I think it's nice to have a set just with you at all times, and I don't like to leave my favorite pens there. So these are my go-to pens for drawing. If I have to do, you know, sketches at work or whatever, I like to have my materials. So we got some microns in there, some Prismas, Lay pen, one of my favorite pens if I'm gonna use like a colored pen. It has some kneaded eraser on the end there. This one's really nice to write with, Papermate, as well as this one, this Pilot fine liner. These are like my writing pens here, and these are all my like drawing supplies. So, in the comments, feel free to share what bag you bring to work and what sort of things you bring to make your life easier. I'd love to hear some new tips how to improve my work life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really hoping to post more videos, maybe like twice a month. Once a week would be great since I get off early on Fridays. I was thinking film and then edit on Friday. If you have any video ideas for me, let's hear them in the comments. Follow me on Instagram. I'll post on there when I have new videos posted, and also on Twitter too. Bye. Okay, bye. Every time I'm in this mirror, I feel like Rey from Star Wars The Last Jedi when she goes, and then it goes like all the way back. No? No? Anyone? Ending the video is always the hardest.